NFL football, and this one's a good one. This is one kind of James we've been waiting to kind of hear an update on. The shifty Odell Beckham has been traded into the Miami Dolphins for a 1 year deal for 8.25 million. Now I remember we kind of talked about it. There was, he went to the Miami facility and it was different other options he had, but we for sure kind of was thinking Miami. How did you feel when you heard this?
I was definitely happy for Odell, and I thought it was about time. This was something that you had kind of predicted was going to happen.
Happened, yeah. I thought so, man. The deal being worth 3 million plus incentives that pushes us up to 8. I mean, that's a lot of incentive. The fact that you were 3 and to get it to 8, man. Um, just to start us off, man, and you could just be honest with me, man. Does the Odell deserve this much for this contract?
Yes. I think so, just because of what he's accomplished and what he's capable of still accomplishing, regardless of some of the injury hardships that he suffered through his career.
Yeah,
And just for 1 year, I mean that's kind of a good thing for him because he might be able to get a larger contract off of this,
yeah.
and he's going to have a lot of balls thrown his way because you got Tyreek out there. So
No, yeah, definitely. A part of me wants to say no, but because of how much he couldn't deliver with the Ravens. But I think it was that was a test trial for him. I think that team was, um, especially in club playoff moments. We kind of we wanted to see him do something with the Ravens, but yes, because we know how talented he is. He was one of the first players to ever that with that famous one hand catch. Uh, he's still a talented dude. Like I said, I think he has to be on a certain team. A lot of these players need to be on a certain team to show their professionalism. So if we kind of just look at his stats last season though, 35 receptions, 565 yards, 3 touchdowns, and 30th ranking. That's not too bad to say that you only had 3 touchdowns. That just shows you like, man, if he goes off with the Dolphins, he can make 1,000 yards easily. His achievements, man, Pro Bowl in his first 3 seasons, second time All Pro, and he's got a Super Bowl ring under his belt. Um, just kind of looking back at that season and coming into this season with the Dolphins, what was the difference with the Ravens deal in the Miami deal that he has now? What do you think is a big difference?
well, I know the Ravens, they definitely seemed like a team that was going to go to the AFC Championship and then the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
They had the best record in the league, and I think Miami was not too far behind.
Mm-hmm.
So it's interesting that he's gone from one AFC contender to another in the Dolphins, I thought.
Yeah, the fact that he can go from up north to down all the way down south. The differences to me are with the Ravens, he was offered more money without any incentives, but at the same time, I feel as though he should have still been more of an asset for them. Just being the fact that they gave you a lot of money and traded a few people for you. And I kind of wanted to see him stick it out there because it seemed like him and Lamar had some type of chemistry going. You know what I mean?
I wanted to see him spend a little more time there too.
Yeah, at least uh, he's already had, like I said, he already has money in a championship. I feel like, man, help that team get a ring. Because I feel like this, if it doesn't work out with the Dolphins this season, what is he? Is he going to try to leave again or stay?
Go to a non-contender maybe just for the money, or
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know if it's. I don't know, honestly. Um, and then the last question, man, can he click with Tyreek Hill and with that Miami team and get them to the Super Bowl based off their new lineup coming in for this next season?
of course, yeah. And I think they're both going to complement each other on the field.
Definitely, yeah.
Hill's got to be really happy too to be getting some help out there.
Oh yeah, man. Because I mean, I know he goes through a lot. He's their main person that they threw to, and if he's not playing, they can still be effective. But it's like it's a big chunk. He takes a big chunk out of their offense. So
They both have Super Bowl rings too, so they can kind of bond
yeah,
over that. And
exactly. So like I said, I feel as though he if he once he locks in with Tyreek Hill and gain the respect of that offensive line, then I would say yes. He needs to stick with this team for sure. Even if they don't go there, definitely stick with them. and get them into a better situation. Uh, and just stay put, man. Like I said, he's getting up in age. He should just stay put with a team for sure. Definitely lock in. But y'all let us know how y'all feel about Odell and this new trade, and I hope everything works out with them. They're a pretty great team. And then my last topic, man, before I pass it over.
J&J Sports, coming to y'all with more in 2024.